はいこんばんは。はいこんばんは。Happy Monday, everyone. こんくらこんくらこんくら。How are we doing today? Sorry, you guys can probably hear my speaker. There we are. Hello, hello, hello. Yahoo, yahoo, yahoo. Oh, it was so cold today. I needed to briefly go to school to do my kanji exam. And then post kanji exam I came home and I played Dragon Guard 3. Played another chapter. The good part is that well, I don't know if I passed, but I feel like I did. I feel like I did pretty good. Speaking of, I should get my JLBT results in maybe 2 weeks. Some of you guys might not have been there, but in December I needed to take a day off the stream because I went to take the JLBT. So I think it's early March when we get the results, so it'll probably be 2 weeks. Probably 2 weeks. Actually, who knows? I might even like come back. Once I come back from my break, I might even come back to them being in my mailbox. Should I unbox them on stream? Should I not read my JLBT results until on stream? So then we can either celebrate or I can crash out if I didn't pass? Surely I passed though, surely. Surely. But I actually don't know about. When I was doing the JLBT, I ran out of time so hard on the reading section. I used like 80% of the time on 40% of the test. The listening and kanji parts I did very well on. I feel like I've always been quite good at memorizing kanji. Not good at writing kanji, specifically good at memorizing kanji. My handwriting is disgusting, but I'm pretty good at like memorizing, I feel like. So that's like a part of him. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I will stream on the day that I come back. You can see from my schedule. Well, you can see from my schedule. But I'll be back on the Sunday after, so the 8th, I think. If I'm looking at my calendar correctly. Yeah. So I will immediately stream on the 8th. I'll stream as soon as I'm back, so only 1 week off. I've been like prepping YouTube shorts and stuff. I still need to do actual videos, but my work on getting content prepared for that break has been going along pretty smoothly. But Dragon Guard 3 is taking up my time. I was supposed to sort of record ASMR today, but then I just played Dragon Guard 3. I'll do it. I've still got 5 days. Today and 4 days. So I'll be fine, don't worry about it. Speaking of Dragon Guard 3, have you guys been keeping up with the Yokotaro Nation? Absurd announcement today. You would know if you follow me on Twitter. I saw that and I thought it was like misinformation. And then I read it on the official website, and I still thought that it wasn't real. And then I watched the trailer and I still thought that it wasn't real. But Yokotaro sure is writing an Evangelion anime. We don't have a release date yet, but like that's so insane. It's so freaking insane. It'll be exciting to see though. We will be seated day 1. I don't know if you guys have seen the rebuilds. I like the rebuilds. I like both the original Eva series and I also like the rebuilds. I've been obviously like a big Yokotaro fan for a while, and I also really like Evangelion, so I'm looking forward to him. We'll see, of course, but I feel pretty positive. Some people are like, we have to stop making Evangelion. I don't mind. I don't mind. Like, Eva's been obviously a big inspiration for Yokotaro, especially I feel like with like Nier 1, like Gestalt or Replicant, the first one, but man, I don't think I wouldn't have believed that if you told me yesterday that tomorrow they're going to announce a new Evangelion show written by the Drakengard guy. I don't think I would believe it. But it looks exciting. It looks exciting. We'll see. We'll be there. We will be sitting. Although I need to watch Nier Automata. Speaking of, I still haven't seen the Automata anime. So I think I'm gonna watch that on my break. I might just be Yokotaro moding during my break. What if I like go to a bookstore and I buy all of the Nier Automata books? I could buy the Yoraha manga. I could buy the Yoraha manga. I could what else is there? I could buy the Replicant, the World Guide. I think in a bookstore that's like semi-close to where I live, I could at least get the what is it called? Short story long? I think short story long is the one with the short stories. Long story short is the game retold again. I'm pretty sure I can get that. Maybe I should go out and buy that during like Friday when it's my last school day. I could go out and buy some newer stuff. I think another thing that I should do is go to like an anime shop and find the Ashes of Dreams music box. I've been wanting to own the Ashes of Dreams music box for a really long time, and they just slowly go out of stock. Every single time I look for them everywhere, and I still haven't gotten one. It's the game story, essentially. It's just an adaptation, but there's the small changes. The ending's different, the chords and so you know. So you know. Man, I really wish a reincarnation still existed, so everyone could just start on reincarnation. But now it's like you need to watch a show or you need to buy a video, like a real video game. I still appreciate kind of Fate Grand Order for that if you want to get into Type Moon, it's not the worst thing ever. Like, yeah, maybe it's not optimal to start with Fate Go, but it's not the worst. Fate Go can be your first Type Moon work and have it not be a complete disaster. Just. The DLC becomes available in Chapter Select, but you need to do Ending A first. You can do the DLC before you've gotten the first ending. But they are all just available on Chapter Select. Chapter Select's kind of weird because you need to like exit out. It's the same as in Drakengard 1. Or if you want to go back to Chapter Select, you need to like exit out of the in-between verses, in-between chapters selection. And if you exit out of that, it takes you to Chapter Select. Which is genuinely a weird system. I think I was maybe halfway through Drakengard 1 before I realized that was something you could do. But you do need to do it too if you want to get all the weapons, which you do want to if you want to do all the endings. Dragon Guard's always been very good at that. That you're allowed to go back and play whatever the frick. You know. Yeah, I had this Nikke song in my old opening. You know, I'd like to put Nier music or Dragon Guard music on my screens, but I don't think I'm allowed to because they almost always get copyright claimed. You know? That happens basically every time. Maybe I could do some like Dragon Guard 2 soundtrack, or then I could do or Dragon Guard 3 soundtrack, sorry. If I was like a real beast, I would just put chapter 4 on the ground. And then everyone has to like put up with 5 minutes of chapter 4 on the ground before my stream starts. Square Enix is the devil, this is true. Fact check true. And can you like... Square Enix has just like cancelled so many of Yoko Taro's projects. That's why we don't have a new video game. That's why Nier will never get another video game again. If we get a Nier video game, it'll have to be Nier Automata 2. With A2 and 2B going on more wacky adventures. Even if that's not what Yoko Taro would wanna make, because Square Enix wouldn't want to let him make anything else. Square Enix is such an incompetent company that's being carried by their creatives being good. When has Square Enix ever made like a business-savvy decision? Like crazy work. An Automata sequel actually got teased? Probably. Potentially. That's what worried me about it, is because it specifically said Nier Automata is to be continued and not Nier in general. You know? But it is what it is. It is what it is. I'll still play it, it'll still be Yoko Taro. Sorry. 2B polygons move mountains. That's why they keep putting her in every video game ever. They just do whatever. She's in like half of every fighting game. What if they put 2B in Street Fighter 6? That might actually save SF6. Although my stance has for the longest time been that whenever the next game that does a collab with Nier, they should put in Kaine instead of 2B for once. Now, if they were actually brave, they would put in Zero. But like, that's probably not gonna happen. That's I would describe as being probably rather unlikely to happen. But like... there's still hope, right? It's possible. A lot of things are possible. I feel. Square Enix's Terry? She's even one, well, I was gonna say she's like probably worse than Terry, but I don't know. I feel like Terry might still be worse just because they keep putting Terry in like every bum-ass mobile game, you know? That's actually an... that shit is... Terry is in like... or I was gonna say Terry is in, but I don't know if it's him or if it's just Mai. Is in like the Chinese knockoff League of Legends. It's called... what is it called again? What? Oh wait, what is it called? Sorry, brain fart. What is... Ikoru? What the frick? Why did my audio cut out? Sorry about that. Something happened to my audio source. Okay, I don't know how long I was chatting for before my audio died, but it was saying that Terry is probably worse than 2B because at least they put 2B in Naraka Blade Point, and they put Terry Bogard in Honor of Kings. Honor of Kings. That being said, there is also mice in Naraka Blade Point actually. They're very similar if you think about them. Man, you guys are lucky that I'm going on a break next week, because right now this is my like worst sort of Dragon Guard brain rot era. You guys get to avoid like half of them by me going on break, you know? Although for this week you're still gonna have to sit here and listen to me exclusively talk about Dragon Guard. And also you'll have to watch me play Voice of Cards when I'm back, so that's on you. You signed up for it by being a Kureya Nightfall fan. You can't blame me, that's not my fault. But you know, I like 2B. 2B is my favorite from Automata. So yes, I can't really blame them. I'm a part of the problem. I buy the 2B, I buy the figurines. I go and I buy the figurines. Man, there's actually a do I have like a day of the week? Can I go on an adventure someday? That's what I say. I wanna go and buy a 2B figure actually, because I haven't gotten one. I wanna go out and buy more near stuff. I would wanna go out and buy Dragon Guard stuff, but it doesn't exist. Not here anyway. They have so many IPs, but now they have dusty shelves. Square Enix is still sitting on Xenogears, and it pisses me off. Xenogears had like... They're doing nothing with Xenogears. They should just give the rights to Xenogears back to like Nintendo/Monolith. Let them do it. Because sure, at least like Bandai Namco owns Xenosaga. But at least with Xenosaga it's like... Bandai Namco doesn't shut down anything with it. Like, they wanna put Cosmos in Xenoblade, they're allowed to do that. But with Xenogears, it's so rough. But I guess I don't care about that much anymore. I'm not in a big like Nier phase or a big Xeno phase. Not a big... I was in like high school or so. I was kind of Xeno built for a while. But now the university meet starts to stream game names mixed up. Starts to stream Xenogears and doesn't finish them. Make a retro game? I mean, that's kind of what Hashino's squad is doing, isn't it? With the HD 2D games. But like... you know... A lot of them I don't think are super interesting. People really do like Octopath, and the Fire Emblem looking one looked cool. I played the demo and I actually enjoyed them. But like... I have not played most of them. They made like a weird farming simulator. I think a new one came out recently and nobody really talked about them. But you know, I guess at least with Yokotaro, at least now it makes sense why he's not making video games, why we're not getting Drakengard 4 or Near 4. He's too busy making Evangelion, which I will not complain about. That's like my worlds colliding. So we will be watching day 1. Anyway, for today though, I thought that I would play a game that's older than me, because I wanted to play Silent Hill F, but it costs 80 euros and I'm poor. So instead we're playing the old game. I feel like there should be game audio, but there isn't. There should probably be game audio, but there's no. I'm just gonna reboot, I guess. I think I'm just gonna reboot this because no, I'm not getting sound. There should be sound. Why is there no sound? Sound to kung. My city's maxed out on this game, but we got sound, do we? There we are, now I can hear it too. Guess I'm gonna start with this sort of level. You were 11, but this was released in the States. You were 1 year old. Oh my god, this game came out before I was born. This game like very, very comfortably predates me. Gen Z VTuber is about to get filtered by tank controls. You guys know I've never played a game with tank controls before. That's not a joke. I don't think I have. So if I have a miserable time, then you can blame me for being young and washed. Am I a bitch for picking easy? I kinda wanna play this on easy. I think I'm pretty down to play easy. This is what it feels like to go grocery shopping in January. PlayStation 1 graphics don't look so impressive, but when the last PS1 game I've played is Xenogears. Xenogears is like outstandingly pretty. Especially because it has real animations. This is like Final Fantasy VII. Derogatory. Okay, I need to hold down a button to sprint from the looks of things. I guess it makes sense because this was the first one. But this guy really does look like the most generic horror protagonist man of all time.
Cheryl? Is that
Voice
Cheryl?
acting. We got to EA. Holy.
Where are you going?
I didn't know this game had
Hey, wait.
VO.
Stop!
There wasn't VO for like the first 2 lines. Why did the first lines of the game not have VO? Whatever, can I jump? I don't have the map for this place. This does nothing, this does nothing, I can only run. Oh god. Look at his backdash. Holy. Why he got a freaking backdash like this? That's what it felt like to backdash in Tekken 7 before you learned how to do the cancel. Alright, so I rotate and then I press some W. Gotcha. Backdash your way into a... Can I go in here? I can. This is so insane. This is so crazy. You guys played games like this? You guys played video games this way? How do old people do a... I can't believe this. Jesus Christ. Finish it today? Isn't this shit like an 8-hour game? It'll be like 2 hours minimum. I have no idea where I'm going. Oh, that's horrible. It's also from his perspective. So pressing right turns me left and pressing left turns me right. This is horrible. Whoa. You're only allowed to beat the game on easy mode once per save file, really? But I'm fine with my one playthrough being this. Bro, do you have anything else to do besides it or anything else to say besides being confused? This guy looks at a door and goes like, huh, wah, wah.
is this? What's going on here?
Maybe you guys heard about a little show called Neo Genesis Evangelion. Wow. I see. Oh shit, I thought that gave me like control. I thought that was like I was supposed to not die there. Strip that death, it's fine. My game is running at 15 FPS, by the way, 3 FPS. 14
Was I
FPS.
dreaming?
How do you feel?
Oh, like I've been run over by a truck. But I'm alright, I guess.
Glad to hear it. You from around here? Why don't you tell me what happened?
Meaning I got
Wait
stabbed to
second,
death
I'm
by a
just tourist.
gray baby.
I came here for a vacation. I just got here. I don't know what happened. I'd like to find out myself.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen a little girl? Just turned 7 last month. Short, black hair. My daughter.
Sorry. The only person I've seen in this town is you.
Where is everybody?
So what were you doing at the Devil's Sacrament?
But from what I can tell, something bizarre's going on. That's all I know.
The thinker.
What's your name?
Harry.
John Silent Hill.
Harry Mason.
Sybil Bennett. I'm a police officer from Brams, the next town over. The phones are all dead, and the radio too. I'm going back to call in some reinforcements. Hold it. Where do you think you're going?
This really does make,
My daughter.
you know, Pathologic
I've gotta
2
find her.
feel like the most pleasant video game
No
to
way.
control ever.
It's dangerous out there.
Playing
In that
like
case, I
trying
need
to
to find
maneuver
her
John
now.
Silent Hill around
Cheryl's my
makes me
little
feel
girl.
like Pathologic 2 has Celeste movement.
I can't just leave her out there by herself.
Have you got a gun?
No.
Take this, and hope you don't have to use it. Now listen to me. Before you pull the trigger, know who you're shooting. And don't do it unless you have to. And don't go blasting me by mistake.
What kind of bum-ass
Got
foreshadowing?
it?
Yeah, thanks.
Was it all in the
Do
hat?
best to stay nearby. I'll be back with help as quick as I can.
I don't know why she said it like that. That almost makes me think that almost makes me think like there's that we like see normal people as like weird freaks and that the final boss is we kill our daughter on accident. I'm calling it. This was made in 1999. They didn't know how to do like original stories at the time, yeah. I guess I'll take a knife. Yes, please. 1, 2, and 3 controlled the same way. Okay, I got my knife. Can I leave now? This is insane. We already got the knife. What do you want from me, Ivan? Weird ass looking flashlight. Oh. So those notebooks are like the Resident Evil tape recorders then. What the fuck do you want from me? Did I not check the entire desk already or what? How do I get that weird camera angle? What the frick? I get like a weird camera angle of him just staring into him. Okay, can I turn in like... I guess no option for auto sprint. We're allowed to leave, finally.
What's that? Huh. Radio. What's going on with that radio?
Wow. Okay, it is giving me control, but I'm kinda stuck here. Can I move? Can I move? Can I move? Can I move? Okay, I need to equip a melee weapon, I'm assuming. So far, none of my buttons have done anything, so... L1? L1? No? Yeah, I've got a gun. Can I, like, beat him to death? Equip. Okay, I didn't figure out how to press buttons yet. Move around while using some weapons. Yeah, okay, but like, how do I hit them? R1, R2, maybe? So I equip this. Wait, this is a bomb as sidestep, okay. So triangle this map and then axis interact. Do I have more buttons on the controller or what? Wait, let me check my bindings. There might actually be more buttons, I just don't know them. No other buttons are required in Xenogears. Controllers? No. L2, L1. Oh, maybe those do something. L2, L1. No, those are camera controls. Man, what? How do I hit things? What buttons do I press to hit things? Oh. Okay, that is something. I'm holding 3 and he does like a stupid ass shimmy. Okay? What? Okay, I hold 3. And by holding 3, he starts like taking a share, and then I can press K and that swings. Fascinating. Hello, Shizu-san, by the way, welcome.
What's that? Huh. Radio. What's going on with that radio?
Okay, so I raise up and then I try to swing. Okay, he's gonna jump high up in the air. Could I move? Can I move? Okay, I'm gonna assume I can't hit him without the gun. Sorry, pressing something simultaneously. Give me like a tip or something. I need to aim before attacking. That's on me for thinking I would need to aim with a knife, with a melee attack. I'd really appreciate that the game gives me a knife and doesn't let me use it, but...
What's that? Huh. Radio. What's going on with that radio? This is not a dream. What's happening to this place?
I'm assuming that there's like auto aim. I just hold the gun and press K and... Okay, wait, do I need to reload this? Do I need to reload through the menu? I think I need to reload through the menu. That's so funny. Although I don't think I have bullets. I mean, his bro is thumbs up. The radio may be useful. Okay, awesome. I mean, I tried to take it like 5 minutes ago, multiple times, but now you decide that it's useful. Can I? Thank you. No, we're done with the voice acting again. No more. Check the alley. Is it marked on my map? Oh, way back. I'm assuming my map updates live, yeah? If I turn around... Nice, okay, that makes things easier. Getting run over simulator? No way, I'm going to the right direction. Nice. Can I run away from you? Like, what if I don't wanna? No, it is faster than me, regrettably. But I only have 11 bullets. It doesn't seem very smart to use them. No, this is where I was supposed to go. I was thinking. I was reading that correctly. Why? Wait, I'm just gonna like try to what? Okay, I'm gonna hope that there's like a loading screen when I get to the alley, but I don't know how to get there, you know, it's sort of the issue. Dog, I'm on the point on the map now. Oh no, do I just go straight here? Am I looking at it wrong? Yeah, okay, I just go along this path. I see. Okay. See, that's what I was thinking on. I was hoping that there's like a loading screen. My goodness, sorry. Yes. God damn it, I'm so sorry. The camera angle is really throwing me for a loop here, I can't lie. You sound like if a man and a woman had a daughter, thank you. That's funny. I kinda confirm that that is what happened. Wait, what? Do I need to inspect the carcass that's here? I think I inspected it last time, right? No? No, I'm gonna go the same way that I went previously, which I think was through here, yeah? Yeah. Do I get attacked by, like, the weird babies again? That's kind of what I'm scared about. Wait, crowbar, can I pick you up, perhaps? Metal pipe sound effect?
Is
The
it
school.
Cheryl sketchbook?
That was a dream, as opposed to the weird carcass that I also saw in this dream, but also was here currently. I'd like to save. What if I set a save stay? Just because it probably wants me to go to the school, but what if I... No, it doesn't even let me go forward, okay. That's fine by me. Okay, this like transition specifically gives me up insane motion signals. Like walking up these stairs. Oh, I'm actually gonna throw up if I look at that one more time. God. Thanks, that's really cool. Oh, there's two of you here now, okay, that's fine. If they disappear in the fog, do they get despawned? I know the bats like camping me on this end. But I take this road to the end, and then I turn left. And then that's the school. You need an item to save. Well, I think you need to find those, right? What? Okay, we go here then. Wait, are those roadblocks always marked on my map, or do I need to find them? I might need to find them. So... Swing and a miss, buddy, GG. I think it's optimal if I just go all the way down, yeah? And that's also a roadblock, okay, really cool. Super cool. Hello, Keiva-san, welcome. So far, I feel like I don't know how to move around, and also the camera gives me motion sickness. So you could say it's going well. What if I just beat the entire game by doing this? He has like a dash if I hold down the run button and I do the weird side step. Do you care? No? He was just okay with me being there. Chill guy. Holy shit, not every route can be blocked off, can it? Okay, so now we go back to at least... We go at least back like here, yeah? The controls look junk. Yeah, I wonder when they started phasing out these kinds of controls. Okay, my next plan is to find the intersection coming up and then go right. Man, Triangle is run in Xenogears. The only other PS1 game I've played with these controls, with like this keyboard setup, in Xenogears you press triangle to run, it's kinda throwing me off a little bit. Oh. Yeah, that's not where I wanted to go at all, is it? Yeah, here we go. No, also can go in there. Fascinating. There has to be like... I guess I go all the way down, right? I think that's gotta be what it is. Yeah, I wonder if it's like something about the tank controls, but I feel like I don't have an anchor point in the same way that I normally would. Right, so that actually doesn't make sense. That actually doesn't make sense at all. Can you guys see my mouse if I turn on the screen? You can, okay. Do you think there's like a through line in between here somehow? Or in between here, maybe? Because I feel like I'm kinda out of options. Like, man, I've been actually going through every single, like, intersection. No, because if you could go through, then it would be clear like this. Hmm. Oh wait, my head hurts. I actually don't know where to go at all. I've already checked this alleyway. I can't progress through here, and I also can't progress through here, so I'm kinda locked into this, like, upper quadrant, you know? The video game wants me to go to the school, but, like, eagle-eyed viewers might notice that every single route there is blocked off. Which is why I'm confused a little bit. Which is why I'm a little bit confused. I guess I'm gonna go up here and see if I can leave. What if I just leave? See what's on that bridge out there. As if I just W key here. Yeah, W key here should get me there. It's like really throwing me off that I've been to every possible row and none of them are free. I assumed there was like one specific way you could go through, but that didn't seem to be the case at all. I'm gonna assume this is blocked off, but like I might as well check, right? Europe. This actually combined with like the low render distance really doesn't make me feel too healthy. This really does not inspire confidence. I go inside? No. Whoa. Did he even hit me? I did feel like I didn't hear the hit marker. Like, stuff like this is so gross. I don't know how to feel about this. Or maybe it's like the bad frame rate too that kinda adds to it. Okay, none of those things are interactable. See, here I would really appreciate some kind of camera recentering mechanic. There's setting another health potion there though. As if you think about it, it's like not shoplifting is everyone else's dead. He might be kinda tired. Save? Holy shit, we're so back. Is this shit like... I need to keep multiple saves? Is there like a fail state that I can end up in? Hmm. Wasn't Living Street you can access. Oh, really now? How do I know like which houses I can go to? Because so far I've kind of walked up to every door and just checked manually. Which feels a little suboptimal. See, I sort of assumed that when the flipping goes away the enemy despawns, but they don't despawn. But oh, okay, then I make a left on this. That's really how they expect you to go and hump every door. That can't be right. That there's no way that that's right. No? Not that one either. How many houses are there on this? Maybe it's better if I do one side at a time. Coming through. Yo, why is he walking though? Oh, I died. I was that low in health, really now. I think you also don't need to go to like open the menu to see your health. I guess I've got some health potions, so we can take one. More interesting house. Well, you don't see any of the houses because everything is fogged up. Can I move, please? Move, please. Can I go? Thank you. if this like wasn't the PlayStation 1, my life would be so much easier. Well, it would be so much easier. Because I need to wait for this like 3-second loading screen every single time. I have like no perspective as to what's supposed to be where, you know? When there's no like absolute camera angle or anything to sort of go off of. No, the silhouette is never the spot that I wanna go to. Okay, let's see. Can we find interesting looking house? Do you look interesting? Not really. That looks maybe interesting. No? The door was different. Do you mind? Okay, I think that was every door on that side. It might also be in the spot leading to the roadblock, but for now I'm gonna try this. Oh, you tripped down? This would be insane if you guys hadn't told me that I'm supposed to be on this street specifically. There's a dog cage. There hasn't been a dog cage in the other ones. Are you interesting? Look at the moves though. Oh my goodness. Oh. So I can go there. I just don't have the key. Good to remember. Yeah, we seem to sort of be at an impasse here, my friend. Don't trip, that's like a 1 meter drop, you man-child. Heal? How quickly do you lose health? I got like poked twice. Oh, do I only have like 3 HP or something? Sure. Okay, gotcha. Then let's go here. Man, I'm not. My head's not in this at all. I can just go outside to get a view like this. I'm not sufficiently scared. Okay, it actually could be here too. There's a fire hydrant. Fire hydrant's interesting. Well, I thought that one being at the edge was interesting, but I suppose not. This is so insane. I can't play a game that was made like before 2001. This is crazy. Check the doghouse. Oh well, I've been trying to interact with 15 billion mailboxes and none of them have been, so I kind of just assumed that shit was in like the periphery of a house wasn't workable. No? Okay, how about the different dog? No dog around. I just shot 2 of them. Fuck you mean no dog around. Do you have the key now? Oh! Man, what was... what was that? What the frick? Okay, well, but maybe if I try for like the 7th time. Yeah, there's no dogs around now. But like, that was my fault. Yeah, the only enterable house that I found is this one, but I don't have the key. And it's not in the doghouse, it's also not in the mailbox. And I shot and killed 2 pets, but neither one of them had a... Ugh. Can I pick up... well, the tripped mailbox could be interesting. I guess not interesting enough though. This is so crazy. 全然わかんない。I'm so lost. Because if we observe like this spot, right? If you observe this, there's none of the houses near the roadblock past Madison Street was enterable. And I think I also combed through all of these, no? There's so many houses and I've checked all of them. How are you supposed to, like... This is conceptually probably findable because you guys told me it was this specific stray. If I didn't know that it was this... There's like 5 straight streets with like 20 houses each. You're just supposed to look at all of them. No, if I was a child, if I was like 10 years old in 1999, I would have killed myself. No chance. Like if I came home from 5th grade and I had to play this. You guys lived a rough life if you're older than me. I have to respect it to some extent. You come home hard at work in 5th grade and you have to play Finland Simulator with a render distance of like 2 meters. And moving forward makes you throw up. And then you do it again the next day. Like, no wonder. I'd be like doing drugs instead for sure. I'd be like stabbing people for playing Rugal at the local arcade. If my alternative at home was this, for sure. Police car near one of the holes I got out the city and red nail box near with other keys. Aww. Police car near one of the holes. There's 2 here. Let me check both of them. No, you had it so much harder than I did. I could at least come home from 5th grade and play like Wii Sports. That doesn't look like a police car to me. Oh. Doghouse 11th Street. Don't fucking tell me that the reason why there's nothing in there is because I didn't like trigger this flag specifically. That can't be true. There's no way that that's true. If I go back to the doghouse right now and there's something inside of it, I'm gonna... It is like kinda nearby, you know. Could I get the camera fixed one of these days? Thank you. Appreciate that. We at HR have received your request. In 3 to 5 business days. Your camera might work again. The house was towards the start, wasn't it? Mom, I want to visit Finland. Do we have Finland at home? Already unrealistic. Why would you ever want to visit Finland? I'm not playing anymore. That's it, we're done. We're done. That's the game. Goodbye, thank you. No more. I've had so— oh my fucking dude. It really does require you to trigger the— it requires you to find the trigger on the fucking street. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is unreal. I didn't think about the— Kureya Nightfall lives there, but in the doghouse. Always wanted to play Silent Hill 1. Why? Okay, my mission— hello, by the way, Vice-san, welcome. My job today is to discourage you from trying this game. Okay. Wait, I at least picked up the house key. I should probably go into the house rather than searching for the police car in that case. I don't know what I should feel about the game just giving me a first aid kit. That seems kinda scary. The situation's fine though. I'm gonna be so real. I thought this was like cigarettes. I'm gonna be so real with you. That does not look like bullets. This looks like a fresh pack of cigs. Any of you guys have seen the 2 beers, 2 cigarettes, 2 Rubik's Cubes speedrun? Doghouse. I'm not in the fucking doghouse. I'm in the house that has the doghouse next to it. The what speedrun? The 2 Rubik's Cubes, 2 beers, 2 cigarettes speedrun. Could I? Thank you. Oh, why is interacting with anything such a pain in this game? 3 locks. Well, I'm assuming we need 3 keys then, don't we? Oh, hello. Thank you for the hydrates. Let me take a sip of water. Oh god, that's so many. Too many hydrates. Hold on, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. Let me take 6 sips of water. Thank you. See, I honor my hydrate redeems. I actually took 7 sips of water. Thank you. Also, thank you for the posture check. The funny zoomer number. Yeah, I give too much old energy. I feel like I'm spiritually way too old. So I need to start finding like Gen Z jokes funny. But the problem is that I only started finding 6-7 funny after nobody else found it funny anymore. The same thing happened with like Skibidi. I also didn't think Skibidi was funny until like 5 months later. Oh, 128. 128 is pretty good. I don't drink or smoke, so I don't know how long that would take me. Mouse on screen. Can I? You know how on macOS you can do this to make your mouse cursor larger? I wanna make like a huge mouse and put it dead in the center out of spite. As I never noticed it. I play like every game with the mouse on screen. I never pay attention to it. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, so now we're looking for one of the edges done. We're looking one of the for the straight edge railings. The straight is edging. There's 2 in this direction. Gigantic gulp noise. I wanted to like drink extra loudly so you guys would be sure that I didn't cheat them, you know? Yes, man, Skippy the racehorse in a bum division, like the complete bum division. I think specifically the fact that the horse actually didn't accomplish anything makes it so much funnier to me. Okay, so not this one. I just be pulling up and getting jump scared, what the frick? Oh. Wait, I sidestepped though. Insane movement, holy shit. Wait, I might be getting used to the controls again. Moう一回だ. You need to go back to the house so the keys don't spawn. I am going to... I'm bending it all. Really? I have to pee though. I think I'm gonna dodge this guy expertly. Or we'll start making our way towards yeah, this is kinda close. Anyway, you guys probably need something to what do I put on the screen? Can I put like a... Can I put on a 2B or 2C Rubik's Cube speedrun? Former world record. This is copyrighted music. This is the video that I've seen. Like, I'm gonna go. You must go away. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the hydrates. Please have a good rest of your day. Does this have copyrighted music, you guys think? I need to go pee, so I'm gonna give you guys entertainment.
My time to beat is 3 minutes 33 seconds.
Oh, it is.
I can't remember the world record, but it's around 1:30. You can see it up here. Will I beat that? Who knows? But I'm hoping.
It is copyrighted. Should I put like...
For under 2 minutes. Also, the up top camera is dead.
I'm gonna mute this once he starts doing the speedrun, okay?
Anyway, let's do this.
Okay, I'm gonna go pee real quick. I'm gonna raise the speedrun. If he does the speedrun faster, or if I pee faster.
That baby. 1 minute and 28 seconds. Just to confirm, I'm proud to have my record back. Once again, I nominate Yi Hang Wang. Have a good one, y'all.
Dude, that's so funny. Yi Hang Wang is the fastest jump speed cuber ever. And he's also 11 years old. What is this audio output capture for? It's capturing some audio that I'm not even hearing. What the heck? Idle meeting? Yeah, I had a quick idle meeting. Game music? To be fair, that group, Plastic Tree, they have made game music before. They made the opening theme, or the main theme, for Color Malice. Which is the banger. The Color Malice theme is pretty good. In general, actually, Color Malice is pretty good. What direction am I going into again? Yeah, we'll go here and then. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Yeah, I think we'll go through here. Seems to be the best route to do. I like going through the wider roads because they give me enough space to maneuver around those dogs and birds. Which house is it again? I'd like a better camera angle, please. Could I get the camera angle fixed, please? Thank you. Okay, what do I do here? How do I get them to spawn? Because I looked at those and that did nothing. That doesn't let me select further, and I already did look at those. TV don't work, vase don't work. Doc, what are you getting stuck on? Next to the door is the map, okay. Wakaru. He's for Eclipse. Oh wait, but there's 3. Hold on. Let me look at you again. Okay, the arrow, I'm assuming is one of them then. The circle, the line, and the arrow. I can't say any of the others scare me, but the line could be rough. I don't do well with the line. Because it's one of those corridors. Maybe if like one of them is the police car or whatever. Maybe I could steal some bullets. Couldn't touch. Unquashed. Yeah, I am at least going in the correct direction. I should maybe like post next hit, check my health scenario. Oh wait, I might actually be kind of fucked. How do I shoot you? How do I not have ammo? Scary. I was actually, I think, one shot away from death or so. Learning the combat a little bit at least, though. Right, so one of the keys at least being of interest is marked over here. Or one of the spots on the map of interest. Oh no, I'm like way too far along. Way too far along. Really? What? Let's go. Wait, did I not take him? There we are. And we get more healing. We've never been more back. Oh my goodness. Funniest bit of all time would be this collapsing. When we die. Okay, next spawn. Put energy in the growing boobs. It's true. At least I have an excuse for not being smart, because I'm pretty. And you only need one of the two. But you do need one of them. If you have neither, then it's kinda messed up a little bit. Might be over for you, can't lie. Leave me alone. I could outrun this guy though, for sure. I don't actually want to put down 3 bullets. That being said, I have no clue if they respawn. Those guys might respawn or they might not. That's why she's the goal. This game having like no HUD is crazy. But that's why I'm the goal. Also there's some on the ground, so who got thrilling? I've got shit to spare. Yeah, you think they made like... You think they had technology to not have respawning enemies? You think they had technology to check for if they've been killed? Yeah. Right, okay. So the final one is actually close. But I don't want to go into the alleyway, that sounds unpleasant. Legs? Fuck you mean legs? Yeah, milk and beef is fine, but what do you mean legs? Oh, me pulling up my grocery list. We need a liter of milk, we need a bit of beef, and then we need a leg. Just one's fine, please, thank you. I think it's in like one of these trash cans. Or do I get to like dig through the corpse again? That'd be funny. Oh, well, I am at least glad that, like, there's no enemies on this corridor, you know? What up? Let me, like, juke him a little bit. I guess I'm playing on easy mode. I'm playing on easy mode, so I'll probably get to use my guns a little bit, but I don't want to, like, go full Soldier 76 on this. Mm. Oh, I'm getting filtered so hard. What do I do? Gen Z tourist LARPer is getting filtered by a real video game. I am on the right corridor, am I not? I am, yeah. I mean, I will hump every wall here if you want me to. But, like, do you want me to? Oh. Maybe the key's in the cafe then. Ito. I'm glad to report that I got out of the dryer, I got out of the washing machine. We're not stuck. No, we just get attacked by 16 dogs once I go back to the corridor here. Ito. All the video games were hard, man, it's crazy. I was not built for this at all. No, thank you. I think the dog was on this side, wasn't it? Holy sense of direction. Would I rather get dry fished by Rio? Actually, yeah, probably. At least, like, maybe twice. I'd get hit by 2 dry fish overheads at least. With a smile on my face. You know? I thought those were health potions, I guess no. Wait, should I or should I not have my flashlight on? Does it matter? Oh, yeah, wait. Because I feel like the enemies might not really see me as well. If I have it off now. Am I thinking? Doesn't matter? Oh. Oh, well, my bad. Does it have battery or something? And then why do they give me the option to turn it off? I guess then that's what's got me confused. Right, so then I turn left on this. No idea why the option is there, Epic. Old games love doing that. They just let you do some shit even if there's no reason to. Oh wait, I can go around, right? I can go inside. Okay, so I actually kinda hate it here. Could I get a save point, please? Oh. Where enemies react to a flashlight. Doesn't it work that way in Outlast? Or in Outlast they can tell if you have your like vision thingy on. Fencer stopped at 10 o'clock. Oh, I don't like it here. Could I get a map, please, or a save point? I'll take either one of the two. The sound design in this game is fucking freak. Oh, sick. Wait, are these the dudes that attacked me in the dream cutscene? 6, 7. We'll get the reload going. And more bullets, my goodness. What are you? This is freaky ghost, baby. Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight, I feel very much like... I feel like me and Dead by Daylight players are very similar. Because every time I hear that Dead by Daylight players talk about their game, they only talk about how much it sucks. And how much they don't want to play it. What does it say? Dog could kill something. Yeah, I think that's what I was thinking. Can I move? I was thinking of Signalis. In Signalis, enemies stay dead once you've killed them. Surely I came here for a reason, yeah? Surely there wouldn't be a bathroom to just exist as a death trap, right? This map is so big. What do you mean? Save point? Onegaishimasu. No. written in blood. 12 o'clock will blaze with songs and sound. A silver guided boat is untapped in Lost Junks, awakening at the ordained order. For Sherman. Uh, 5 o'clock, darkness that brings the choking heat. Flames render the silence, awakening the hungry beast. Open time stores to begin prey. $10 o'clock, which is like right now. Alchemy laboratory, gold in an old man's palm, the future hidden in its fist, exchange for sage's water. So 10 o'clock is right now. But now whatever would that mean? Huh? I don't like these sounds. I don't like these sounds at all. All I'm saying is that these guys seem tiny as fuck. I feel like I can beat them to death. This sound design actually really is freaking me out, gotta say. Thank you. So now we're actually at like free will to experiment around a little bit. We don't immediately lose, or we don't immediately like crash out if we lose a little bit of progress. Because dying to one of those freaky ghost babies would be back to the house again, yeah. Yeah, if that was like a feature, I would have just thought it would be like, if you have it on, they see you from farther away or something really simple like that. Okay, do I go towards the freak noises? The freak noises seem to be on this side of the... on this side of the complex. Oh, is this back to the start again? Why did the freak noises end? I'm looking for where the freak building is and I'm going in there. So I'm assuming that the whole bit of this level is like you need to do something to make the time progress. But that's kind of all I've got so far. I'm so dizzy, I'm so lost. Well, I know I haven't been upstairs yet, so... Oh. Wait, I'm spawn camping this bozo. Holy outplay. Oh wait, this could be huge if I don't need to waste ammo. If all of these guys can be clubbed to death, that might be huge. That might be great news for Kureya Nation. But all of a sudden I'm not super scared. But I am glad to see her. Same point in the school, yes, I did, thankfully. Which is also nice, because it kind of makes me more willing to experiment, because if I die, I get back here, you know? So it's not the end of the world. Oh, 間違えた. Yeah, you having to like enter combat stance before you can start swinging does throw me off a little bit. Can't lie. Happy birthday, yeah, I hit both of them at the same time, yeah. Mix up on incoming. That's exactly what it feels like to play Juggernaut in Dougal. The game's sound design might actually be a little bit too good. Because whenever I enter a room, I can immediately hear if there are enemies around. Like, I know there's a guy here. there's another freaky ghost baby. Those don't seem to actually hurt me. See, this is the mix-up on incoming. And now I know that there's still a guy in here, you know? Unless the freaky ghost baby also makes my radio go crazy, which is possible. Oh, goodbye. Oh, but now I stun lock him. This is called a meaty. My Yoki's stomach goes crazy. Okay, this classroom's cleared. Nine one cut to 9. Oh, 09, 9109. Do I need that for something? ZO away. Well, I don't know if these are supposed to be for something. Picked up the school map. I don't think I've seen one, yeah. He kept trying to wake up DB, or maybe he was smashing, because I managed to hit him out of him. What? Oh, it's a freaky ghost baby, isn't it? Okay, yeah, so the freaky ghost babies do make you do crazy stuff. They make your radio go sicko mode. At the beginning, what's the... Okay, I need to change my... I need to remap my controls a little bit. I can't keep having it be on E. That doesn't feel very good to use. Because I can't move with it, so I need to... Let's see. Settings. Controllers. We'll put L1 on this and then R1 on... Hmm? Hmm? Here we are. Now I can actually go walk while I'm holding. Oh, which I think is intended. But if it's next to the entrance, then I need to go back downstairs. Oh. Why'd he do like a 2-hit string on him? That was unnecessary. Okay, let's try to find our way to... Oh, we're gonna get this first. So much violence? Fuck them kids. You scare me, you know though. Okay, so entrance door. So we go down... Stairs? But they say that is kinda huge for me, the fact that I don't need to waste ammo on those little dudes anymore. I genuinely could not tell you where the entrance is though. But I do definitely need the school map, so... It's unlocked. What does that mean? Why is it unlocked? Wait, this is the entrance, right? Kinda looks like yeah, it is. Oh, I don't remember where it was the original, like, side room. Here it was. Wait, what's this therm up here? What the frick? I did already interact with these, like, books and notes and stuff. And the entrance room. Oh, that's what a map looks like. That's not what I thought it would look like. I did not expect it to be white and or purple and green. Okay. Well, that helps a little bit. Well, I see that helps a little bit, but does the... Oh, wait, I can go down. Maybe I should check that out. Because I've been upstairs, but I have not been downstairs. And from the looks of things, you can go down through one of these... Through one of these rooms. Is there anything to interact with, perhaps? Do I want to press the switch? Do I? Yes, of course. Oh. Seems like dangerous machinery, though. My hand goes in, though. Okay, so downstairs does not seem particularly valuable to me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely have not been on floor 3 yet either. So 2 actual floors of like stuff to do and stuff to interact with. Good to know. Seems like a reasonable amount of things to me. I can look at the number of things and go that is a reasonable number of things. And none of the toilets have contained anything so far. I don't know why I keep checking them. Oops. My ass goes inside every single time and never is there anything. Throw here, perhaps? Oh, I'm thinking very hard. But I say, I'm thinking rather intensely. I don't know if I've been to the lab rooms at all. I don't know if there's enemies or just freaky ghost baby. Feels like we're looking at a freaky ghost baby situation, but... Yeah, I would have gotten attacked already if there was a real guy. Distilled water. Can we drink the chemical? Glucose. Have you ever thought about that? What if we just take a glug? Concentrated hydrochloric acid. Sokka.マジか。Do they like get up eventually if you don't do the final head kick? Ooh. Does anyone remember what it said about the old man's hand? It said something. Trade, or whatever it was. It's probably worth trying. Wait, was I right? Did I figure it out? Oh my god. Wait, gold medallion. My best guess is that I... Hey, no god. Yo, I'm turned around. I'm stuck. Door stuck. Monitoring health situation. Okay, my idea, and hear me out on this. Could I potentially maybe somehow use the... Because getting the medal from the hand was like what the document said on 10 o'clock. Yeah? So... what if... I could like deposit the medallion to the clock tower somehow, and then that would let me progress the time a little bit. That doesn't seem crazy from the context clues I've given, or I've been given. But we'll see. How do we go outside? Please, speed, I need this. My daughter's kinda homeless and I wanna help her out. Let's fucking go. So I was right, and then does this move the clock from 10 to 12? Wait, I'm kinda smart. I'm kinda thinking. They call me the thinker. They call me the thinker. But I wonder if the school gets freakier now. I don't know, but I am going back to the lobby to read what it said about 12 o'clock though. Because the times were 12, 5 and... yeah, 10, 12 and 5. Yeah, that's the wrong one. A place with songs and sound. Wakaru. That I would imagine is the music room. But do I remember where I could save? Is the save spot marked on my map anywhere? I know it was floor 2. Whatever, who gave? We just pull up there. It also might have been storage or hall or whatever, but I don't remember. Save is in infirmary. Oh, gotcha, okay. In that case, I'm gonna save just in case there's like a freak attack in the music room. But the music room is where we go next. My brain is unfathomably large. I'm sitting on my own brain, playing chess against my own brain on a chessboard made out of my own brain. Now we go floor 2 music room, yahoo! Hello, 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 Retro-san, welcome. How are you doing? Ora. Petition for Kureya to buy a wired Xbox controller. You guys think I'm made out of money? I own 3 controllers. I own a GameCube controller. And I own a left Joy-Con and I own a right Joy-Con, and that's how it's gonna be forever. Okay. Okay, we're happy birthday. I'm assuming this is the music room, perhaps. No. Although somebody's like jerking off the locker here. Oh! Boy! Don't go in there! No, you'll get beaten to death by the freaky ghost babies. Don't do that. No running or playing in the locker room. Fuck you. Eh? Yeah, see, I'm sort of worried that the cat got eaten by this dude. Man, fuck you. Well, I hope the cat's fine. Yeah, I'll play that. My head's going though. Yeah, maybe I should go like... Oh, well, I don't know. If I ever get a Switch 2, I might get a Switch 2 Pro controller. We'll check the piano. Okay, am I supposed to play something on this? Yeah, that one doesn't work, huh? Okay, there's 7 working keys on this. Gotcha. Okay, I'm probably not gonna keep mashing those buttons, we'll see. Oh. Wait, do I need to read sheet music? First flew the greedy pelican, eager for the reward. White wings failing, came a silent dove flying beyond the pelican as far as he could. A raven flies in, flying higher than the dove, just to show that he can swan glides in to find a peaceful spot next to another bird. Finally comes out a crow, going quickly to stop yawning and then napping. I will show the way. Who will be the key? Who will lead the silver reward? What? Dog, I can't read sheet music. I can. Okay. Let me think. Silent dove flying beyond the pelican. Higher than the dove, because the use of higher here makes me think of like the scale. Okay, wait, how many are there? There's pelican, dove, raven. Pelican, dove, raven's one, that's 4. 5. So there's 5 birds mentioned in this. There are specifically 5 keys on this if we don't count these one, if we don't count the black keys. No, wait, is there 4? 1, 2, 3. No, there is only 4. I'm starting to think, like, maybe this doesn't have much to do with the... Who will show the way? Who will lead the key? Maybe there's something else in here that would help towards this. I think this like written down somewhere would be more helpful so I could look at both the keys and the sheet at the same time. Okay, so 3 of those work. 3 of those, yeah, 3 of the black ones work. 2 of these work. I can't tell if this is supposed to be like a word puzzle or if it actually has something to do with a scale or sheet music. Well, not sheet music, but the scale specifically. They're kind of showing me things in order. And next to another bird, what is, beyond as far as he could. Okay, should I try to intuit like something out of this? I guess I've tried stupider things. But if we assume we start from the right, like if we start with this, then as far as he could would be like this one. If this is related to the bit they're doing, But then flying higher than the dove, I guess it doesn't make sense. Scale-wise, does unless the one above that is working. No, yeah, it doesn't work. Oh. So it's just the three middle ones work with these. And then these two work. I'm just pro is just typing shit, I don't know. I mean, quickly to stop. I'm assuming that's not a thing. Like, we don't need to worry about length, probably. Oh, this is confusing. This is confusing. Oh, wait. Does it have something to do with, like, the... Does the blood on the piano have something else to do besides notating, like... Besides notating where the... See, notating where the keyboard is, because... Yeah, because first for the pelican, and then it's higher than the dove. Wait, am I cooking? Am I cooking? I should, like, take screenshots or something. Can I take out a notepad file? Hold on. This is faster if I can have the text next to me. 맞다. I'm gonna see if I could personally distill. Okay. Wait, so the main thing that I'm thinking, a pelican is white, a dove is white, a swan's white. But the raven's black. And a crow is black. Do you think those would correspond to, like, at least the keys? Potentially? Okay, let me read the second part of this one more time. Swan, peaceful spot next to another bird. Okay, I've got the recaps of all of them on a notepad, so now I shouldn't need to look at this again. I typed out a notepad file. Okay. So first was the pelican, then dove beyond the pelican as far as he could. No, because I do think... Okay, I think that's what those correspond to at least. Because that would make sense. There's 4 keys that are white, and there's 3 birds, and there's 2 keys, or 3 keys that are black, and 2 birds that are black. That sounds like that would make sense. If I was a video game guy creating the puzzle in my video game, I think I would do it like that. So the thing about the swan that I'm finding is it's a peaceful spot or something next to another. This is the only one that doesn't have a gunshot to it. Which makes me think that this one might be the swan. But the black ones don't seem to have too much to them. Hmm. Wait, is it like, because on the crow it said quickly, which makes me think it would be towards the beginning? I guess what if I just press these in like order? Because I feel like I have a couple of these figured out. Assuming pelicans first, then dove is far beyond as possible, which would be the other end. Assuming it's left to right. Assuming we're going left to right, it would be this, and the raven could be genuine any of these. I think I've tried the first one. Okay, wait, let me look it up like this. Or let me trial and error it like this. Okay, I think I'm missing something still. Unless they can be the same one. Oh, I'm thinking so hard. I'm thinking so hard right now. The greedy pelican, what does that mean? Why is that specified? Silent dove again. Why are those specified? Wait, silent? Like silent key? No, surely not. Surely you wouldn't. Surely you aren't supposed to press the ones that don't make sound. Surely not. Wait, do they make comments on all of the birds about if they make sound or not? So pelican is greedy, which I'm assuming would mean sound. Dove is silent. So raven, unspecified. And then swan is a peaceful spot, which I'm assuming would mean quiet. And a crow is quickly to a stop yawning and then napping. Could that be two keys? Sound and then quiet. I'm not willing to make that a. I'm not really willing to put that down, but. So what if it's like this? And then raven higher could be the one above the dove like this. The peaceful spot next to another bird could be... Actually could be either... Yeah, it actually could be either one of these, which makes me think that doesn't make a lot of sense. Because the peaceful spot next to another bird, like it can't be this or this. But if this is this, and this makes sound, so that wouldn't make sense either. My best guess is that these three are the three first ones. But then beyond that, I'm kinda I feel like I've got too many options now. This is difficult to flowchart. But what I don't like about the thing that I'm thinking right now is that wouldn't incorporate these like bullets on the keys, you know? Wait, but maybe this is not peaceful because there are the two holes in a... No, this is bad. I'm just pulling out of things out of my ass now to like make up something that sounds smart. I'm thinking. I think the rough part is like... I don't know if there's more than 5 notes to this. Who will show the way? Who will be the key? Who will lead to the silver reward? Does that do something? I have not considered the final paragraph at all. I have not considered the final paragraph at all. Who will show the way? Who will be the key? Who will lead to the silver reward? Okay, let me think about this. Okay, so there's specifically wait, is there one? Hold on. Because I keep 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, as I counted that 7 of them make sound, 5 of them don't make sound. Wait, chomatta. What if I think about it this way? And then it's what? This one? No, this one, and this one. But why would it be this way? No, that doesn't make sense, does it? Although I kind of read past the title, but it is called A Tale of Birds Without the Voice. What if I think about it that way? What if without a voice means that none of them make notes at all? Okay, let me think about this. What if I think about it from the perspective of only using the keys that are mute? So this one's mute. And so it would be this, and then this, and then this. Times actually, oh my, I feel really good about that. I'm actually very happy. I'm very pleased with myself right now. I'm very pleased with myself. Oh my god. Don't you dare call me stupid again. Oh my gosh, I'm happy, I'm glad, I'm smiling. Oh, I'm smiling right now. Oh my god. We're gonna take this back and we're gonna call it a day. Hello, Barry-san, by the way. Sorry, when I was doing the puzzle, I wasn't looking at chat. Hi, guys. Hi, welcome, everyone. Oh my gosh. That's what it was. I was ignoring the poem title. Of course. Okay, let's take this to the clock tower and then call that a day. No, I like that. What a good puzzle. What a good puzzle. Oh, what a wonderful puzzle. That was good. I like that a lot. I really like that puzzle. Oh my god, I'm smiling. Holy shit. Next time we talk about ascendants, as if that's not what we talk about, like, even when I'm present. We can discuss my boobs even when, you know, I'm in the conversation. I was locked in, yeah, because I don't want to get spoiled. Just in case. Like, then I look at chat if I feel like I need backseating, but I feel like that was something I could figure out on my own. And that's because I could. Oh ho 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 ho. Right, I gotta go here and then I gotta use it on... I gotta use it on this. Wait, this game's kinda good. And then now I'm assuming we're looking at 5 AM. Yes, sir. In which case, like, assuming nothing's too freaky. Yep, we'll go back to the infirmary, save our game, and call that an afternoon. They don't make games like this anymore. Oh no, you weren't there before. Oh, I got tag teamed by the freaky babies. What the heck? I was maybe a little bit worried about this place becoming super freaky at the... sort of at the final hour, you know? Okay, let me go and read this. But yeah, I do want to play Silent Hill F. The reason why I'm even here is because I was excited about Silent Hill F. Because I've never played a Silent Hill game before. And I was very close to getting filtered by the controls. The tank controls. But we pushed through. Darkness that brings the choking heat. Open time store. Okay, my two guesses is that I think choking heat might have something to do with like the heater looking machinery in the basement, and time store is probably the clock tower, but I already tried the clock tower door. So maybe it's first we go into the basement and then we do the clock tower. But that's enough gaming. Enough gaming for one day. Oh man, I appreciate a good puzzle. But now that I think about it, it made a lot more sense in general. Because when I was looking at the void, like the working notes, those had multiple options. Whereas this one, for the swan, it only had one option. I think at that point I kind of knew that I was correct. Okay, that's where we're gonna call it a day then. PlayStation 1 you just turn off, don't you? My game saved, we'll do a save state for good measure and then we'll call it there. The Puzzler, they call me the Puzzler. Thank you. Thanks for the stream, everyone. Fuck, that was fun. I was getting filtered at the beginning, I can't lie. I was sort of going through, huh? But getting into the school invigorated me. We're having fun again. Let's go. Yay, yay, yay. Tomorrow's stream, by the way, is in the morning. Oh god, what? We're gonna have to wait until my break to finish Silent Hill, I guess so. But that's how I'm trapping you. I'm trapping you guys into I'm trapping you guys into this. You guys have to wait for me. I'll be away for 1 week, but you can't forget about yours truly, because if you do, then you don't get to see the end of Silent Hill. I feel like I'm going pretty slow though. This might be a 3-stream game and not a 2-stream game. Throw it out of the window. True. I have not played a lot of PS1 games, you know. I've basically only played FF7, Xenogears, and now this. which is weird. You don't get to see the end of Xenogears? You will get to see the end of Xenogears maybe someday if you want to. Do you guys want to? You guys want to watch Xenogears? I've still got Xenogears. My saves are ready. You know. Ara. Yeah, the controllers were rough and a lot of like the camera transitions. I almost threw up. There was one really fucked up staircase or one really fucked up hallway in the first corridor you enter in the game, the first like alleyway. When you come down, your camera does like a weird barrel roll. And it made me feel so sick, but thankfully that was like the only one like that, at least so far. But yeah, tomorrow's live stream will be early in the morning. 明日の配信は普通の時間より早いですよね。だから注意してね。But yeah, thank you everyone. If it is your first time here, don't forget to follow my Twitch channel and subscribe to my YouTube. I play a little bit of play a little bit of horror games occasionally. And I will finish Silent Hill, so you know. I will get back to him. And I will be seeing you guys tomorrow in the morning. Hopefully at least. I had a good time. Thank you everyone. 見てくれてありがとう. Playing Resident Evil 1, so dealing with the tank controls. Yeah, apparently the 3 of the first Resident Evils also are like this. Crazy stuff. Thanks everyone. また明日ね. Bye bye. おつくれ. Thank you.